This is Mark. He's 52 years old, a loving husband, a dedicated father, and a successful architect. From the outside, he has everything: a beautiful home, a great career, a wonderful family. But Mark has a secret that he's too ashamed to admit to anyone, even his wife. He hasn't slept through the night in over 10 years, not once. Every single night it's the same story. He falls asleep exhausted around 10:30, only to find himself wide awake at 2 or 3 in the morning. His mind starts racing. He thinks about work. He thinks about his kids. He thinks about the mortgage. He thinks about that strange noise the car was making, and then the anxiety kicks in. He looks at the clock. 2:15 a.m. He knows he has to be up in less than 4 hours. He starts doing the math. If I fall asleep right now, he thinks, I can still get 3.5 hours. But he doesn't fall asleep. He just lies there, his heart pounding, his mind a whirlwind of thoughts, until his alarm finally goes off at 6 a.m. He feels like a zombie. He feels like he's living his life in a fog. He's tired all the time. He's irritable with his wife. He snaps at his kids over nothing. He can't focus at work. He makes mistakes. And the worst part, he feels completely alone. He thinks he's the only one who struggles like this. He's not. What Mark doesn't know is that millions of people, maybe even you, are going through the exact same thing every single night. They fall asleep without a problem. That part is easy, but they can't stay asleep. They wake up in the middle of the night and their minds just won't shut off. They've tried everything. They've tried warm milk. They've tried reading a book. They've tried counting sheep. They've tried expensive sleep masks and weighted blankets. They've tried melatonin supplements. They've tried sleeping pills. They've even tried sleeping in different rooms, but nothing works. And the reason nothing works is because they are all focused on the wrong problem. Waking up in the middle of the night isn't a sleep problem. It's not something that's broken about you. It's a stress problem. It's a nervous system problem. It's your body trying to protect you in a way that's actually hurting you. And today I'm going to tell you about a simple 5-minute trick that you can do tonight, right in your bed, that will completely change the way you sleep. It's something so powerful, so effective, that you'll wonder why nobody has ever told you about it before. It doesn't require any pills. It doesn't require any special equipment. It doesn't require you to buy anything or change your entire life. And it will help you finally stay asleep all night long. Before I show you this 5-minute trick, you need to understand why you're waking up in the first place. It's not random. It's not bad luck. It's not your fault. It's biology. It's the way your body is designed. Your body has a built-in alarm system. It's called your sympathetic nervous system, but you can think of it as your fight or flight system. For thousands of years, this system has kept us safe. When our ancestors heard a twig snap in the middle of the night, this system would flood their bodies with hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Their heart rate would increase. Their breathing would become shallow. Their muscles would tense up. They would be instantly awake and ready to either fight a predator or run for their lives. It was a brilliant survival mechanism. It saved our ancestors countless times. It's the reason we're here today. The problem is, in our modern world, that same system is being triggered not by predators, but by work emails, by financial worries, by arguments with our partners, by the constant pressure to do more, be more, and have more, by social media, by the news, by everything. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a tiger outside your cave and a stressful presentation you have to give tomorrow. It doesn't know the difference between a real threat and an imagined one. It just knows stress. So when you go to bed feeling stressed, your fight or flight system is already on high alert. It's like a guard dog that's ready to bark at the slightest noise. Even though you might fall asleep out of sheer exhaustion, your body is not truly relaxed. It's not at peace. It's still in a state of hypervigilance. It's still scanning for danger. It's still ready to react. And then in the middle of the night, when you naturally transition between sleep cycles, your brain does a quick check. It scans for danger. And because your stress levels are already so high, it misinterprets the normal sounds of your house or a slight change in temperature or even a dream as a threat. And just like that, the alarm goes off. Adrenaline and cortisol flood your system. Your heart starts pounding, your breathing becomes shallow, your muscles tense up, your mind starts racing, and you are wide awake. You are not just awake. You are in survival mode, and you can't just tell your body to go back to sleep when it thinks it's fighting for its life. That's not how your body works. This is what is happening to Mark every single night. His daytime stress is following him into his bedroom. His body is treating his sleep like a battlefield instead of a sanctuary. And all the things he's trying to do to fall back asleep are just making it worse. He looks at the clock. That sends a signal to his brain that something is wrong. He gets frustrated. That sends another signal. He tries to force himself to sleep. That sends yet another signal. He's essentially telling his body, there is a problem here. There is a threat. Stay alert. It's a vicious cycle. The more you worry about not sleeping, the less you sleep. The less you sleep, the more you worry. The more you worry, the more stressed you are. The more stressed you are, the harder it is to sleep. It feels impossible to escape. It feels like you're trapped, but you're not. There is a way out. There is another part of your nervous system. It's called the parasympathetic nervous system. You can think of it as your rest and digest system. This system does the exact opposite of your fight or flight system. It lowers your heart rate. It deepens your breathing. It relaxes your muscles. It improves your digestion. It boosts your immune system. It tells your body that you are safe, that you are secure, that there is no threat, that it's okay to let go, that it's okay to rest. The secret to staying asleep all night is learning how to manually activate this system. It's like finding the secret off switch for your body's alarm. It's like having the cheat code to your own nervous system. And the 5-minute trick I'm about to show you is the most effective way to do that. It's backed by science. It's been used for centuries and it works. This technique is a specific type of breathing exercise. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Breathing? Really? I've tried deep breathing. It doesn't work. And you're probably right. Most people who try deep breathing are doing it wrong. They are focusing on the inhale. They are trying to pull air into their lungs. They are trying to breathe deeper and deeper. But the real magic, the secret to activating your rest and digest system is not in the inhale. It's in the exhale. It's in the long, slow, extended exhale. Let me explain why this matters so much. When you inhale, your heart rate naturally speeds up a little bit. When you exhale, it slows down. This is a phenomenon called respiratory sinus arrhythmia. It's a natural, healthy variation in your heart rate that is directly linked to your breathing. It's something that happens in your body all the time, whether you pay attention to it or not. But when you make your exhale longer than your inhale, you are sending a powerful signal directly to your brain through a nerve called the vagus nerve that it's time to calm down. The vagus nerve is the main highway of your parasympathetic nervous system. It runs from your brain all the way down to your gut, and it controls everything from your heart rate to your digestion to your immune response. When you stimulate this nerve with a long, slow exhale, you are essentially telling your entire body to switch from fight or flight mode to rest and digest mode. You are manually turning off the alarm. You are giving your body permission to relax. You are speaking its language. So here is the 5-minute trick. It's called the 4-7-8 breathing technique. It was popularized by Dr. Andrew Weil, a physician from Harvard, but it has its roots in ancient yogic practices that have been used for centuries to calm the mind and body. Yogis have known about this for thousands of years. They understood the power of the breath. They understood that the breath is the bridge between your mind and your body. It is incredibly simple and it is incredibly powerful. You can do it when you first get into bed to help you fall asleep. You can do it if you wake up in the middle of the night to help you fall back asleep. You can even do it during the day if you're feeling stressed or anxious. Here's exactly how it works. First, you find a comfortable position. You can be lying down in your bed. That's perfectly fine. You can be sitting up. You can be on your side. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Place the tip of your tongue on the ridge of tissue just behind your upper front teeth and keep it there for the entire exercise. You will be exhaling through your mouth around your tongue. Try pursing your lips slightly if it seems awkward. This might feel strange at first, but stick with it. Your tongue position is important because it helps activate certain pathways in your nervous system. Now you exhale completely through your mouth, making a gentle whoosh sound. Get all the air out, all of it. Empty your lungs. This is important because you want to start with a clean slate. You want to get rid of all the stale air. Next, you close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose to a mental count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't rush it. Make it smooth and steady. You're not trying to breathe in as much air as possible. You're just breathing in naturally, but counting to 4 as you do it. Then you hold your breath for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the most important part. This is where the magic happens. This is where the oxygen is flooding your bloodstream and your body is beginning to relax. This is where your nervous system is shifting. Don't hold it so tight that you feel uncomfortable. Just a gentle hold. Finally, you exhale completely through your mouth, making that whoosh sound for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The long exhale is the key. This is what activates your vagus nerve. This is what tells your body it's safe. This is what switches you from fight or flight to rest and digest. Make it slow, make it controlled, make it intentional. That is one breath. Now you inhale again for 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. You repeat this cycle 3 more times for a total of 4 breaths. The entire process should take you less than 2 minutes, but you can do it for up to 5 minutes if you need to. You can do it 4 times. You can do it 8 times. You can do it as many times as you need to until you feel your body relax. Let's walk through it one more time, all together. Get comfortable, tongue on the ridge behind your teeth. Exhale completely. Whoosh! Now, inhale through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale through your mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's one cycle. Do that 3 more times. When Mark first heard about this, he was skeptical, very skeptical. He thought, oh, How can simple breathing exercise solve a problem I've had for 10 years? It seemed too simple, too good to be true. He'd spent thousands of dollars on sleep specialists. He'd tried medications. He'd tried everything. How could the answer just be breathing? It didn't make sense to him. But he was desperate. He was tired of being tired. He was tired of his marriage suffering because he was so irritable. He was tired of making mistakes at work because he couldn't focus. So that night, when he woke up at 2:30 in the morning, his heart pounding, his mind racing, his anxiety through the roof, he decided to try it. He had nothing to lose. He did the 4-7-8 breath once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And you know what happened? He doesn't remember, because the next thing he knew, his alarm was going off. He had fallen back asleep without even realizing it. He had slept for another 3.5 hours, solidly, deeply, peacefully. For the first time in a decade, he didn't spend the middle of the night staring at his ceiling. For the first time in 10 years, he slept through the night. He was shocked. He thought it was a fluke. Maybe he was just tired that night, but he tried it again the next night, and the next night, and the next night, and it worked every single time. Within a week, his sleep had completely transformed. He was sleeping through the night. He was waking up feeling rested. He was more patient with his wife. He was more focused at work. He was happier. He was living again. And it was all because of a 5-minute breathing exercise. Why is this so effective? Because it works with your body's biology, not against it. Instead of getting frustrated and telling your body to sleep, which only creates more stress, you are giving your body the physical signal it needs to feel safe. The long exhale is like a lullaby for your nervous system. It's a non-verbal message that says, you can relax. There is no danger here. It is safe to sleep. You are protected. Let go. And when your body feels safe, your mind will follow. The racing thoughts will slow down. The anxiety will fade. The tension in your muscles will release, and sleep will come naturally, effortlessly, without any struggle. I want you to think about this. Why don't you know about this? Why isn't this the first thing that doctors tell you when you say you have trouble sleeping? Why are you being sold expensive pills and complicated devices when the solution is already inside you? The answer is simple: because you can't patent breathing. You can't sell a breathing technique in a bottle. There is no profit in teaching people how to use their own bodies to heal themselves. But this is the truth. Your body has a profound, innate ability to find balance, to heal, to rest. You just need to learn how to get out of its way. You need to learn how to speak its language. And the language of your nervous system is not words, it's sensation, it's breath, it's the signals you send through your body with every inhale and every exhale. So here is my challenge to you. Tonight, I want you to try this. Just try it. You have nothing to lose except a few minutes of your time. When you get into bed, do 4 rounds of the 4-7-8 breath. If you wake up in the middle of the night, do it again. Don't look at the clock. Don't get frustrated. Don't tell yourself that it won't work. Just gently guide your body back to a state of calm. Be patient with yourself. It might not work perfectly the first time. That's okay. It's a skill. Like any skill, it takes practice. But if you stick with it, I promise you it will change your relationship with sleep. It will change your relationship with your own body. It will change your life. This isn't just about sleeping better. It's about taking back control. It's about realizing that you are not broken. You are not a bad sleeper. You are not defective. You are a human being with a nervous system that is trying to protect you. And once you understand that, once you learn how to work with your nervous system instead of fighting against it, everything changes. You stop being a victim of your sleeplessness, and you become an active participant in your own rest. You become the one who is in charge. You become the one who decides when to turn the alarm off. I want you to leave a comment below. Have you ever tried a breathing technique like this before? Were you skeptical like Mark? Are you willing to try this tonight? Share your story, share your commitment. Tell me what happens. Because when we share our struggles, we realize we are not alone. And when we share our successes, we give hope to others. We inspire others to try. We create a community of people who are all working together to reclaim their sleep and their lives. If you found this information helpful, if you think it could help someone you know, please share this video with them. Send it to your friend who's always complaining about not sleeping. Send it to your family member who's been struggling. Send it to anyone who you think needs to hear this message. And be sure to subscribe to this channel, because I have so much more to teach you about the incredible power of your own body to heal. Thank you for watching. Now go get some rest. You deserve it. Your body deserves it. And your life will be so much better when you do.